No, but that's not the argument, I think.
No,
I think the
that's
argument
not
is
the
just that it kind of sucks.
That's not the argument.
Well, what is the argument? Well, in other words, why are we interested in these cases where religious beliefs seem to be responsible for behaviors that we find abhorrent?
Because bad ideas are good to highlight.
But is it a good reason to think the religion is false?
No.
Again, I don't think that's the argument.
Irrelevant.
But I mean, if the religion were true, then those behaviors would be justified, presumably.
I don't even know if they would be. I mean, I don't know if it's justified for any ideology to, stop talking to your family because they're wrong?
The claim is that is the right thing to do on that religious view, right? So they're making a claim about what the good is that's different from, say, the claim an atheist might make about what the good is, right? But the fact that there's a disagreement on that point isn't a reason to think that the religion is false. So I don't really see what the objection is supposed to be. It's just saying that I find this abhorrent. But if you thought the religious beliefs were true, presumably that abhorrence wouldn't be justified.
Well, I think that even if the religious beliefs are true, it's not very justified. Because like I said, I don't really think it's justified to not talk to your family on the basis that they're wrong.
No, but the point is, they're making a claim about what really is good. So how could you say it's not justified if they're correct that it really is good?
We're not talking about whether or not it's good. We're saying that this is a people thing, and that's their claim that it's a people thing and not a religious thing.
No, but I think the video was posted. Why was the video posted in the first place? It's highlighting the fact that believers, in this case Muslims, by virtue of the fact that they subscribe to this religion...
It's not saying everybody, though. It's just an individual case. Because the actual,
but the point is,
video that is from, he asks, probably about 12 different people.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But what I'm saying is that this behavior, the fact that she wouldn't talk to her sister if her sister wasn't a believer, the reason why she would do that is presumably justified by her religious beliefs. And it seems like, well, if those religious beliefs were true, then she'd have a good reason to do that.
I don't know enough about Islam to say whether or not that's the case.
It doesn't matter whether she's misreading. I mean, the point, you could argue, well, that's not a good interpretation of the Quran or the Hadith or whatever, the Sharia or whatever, right? But the point is, what's being postulated is, if it were a good interpretation, it would be justified. And so it's not an argument, it's not any kind of...
Well, that's pretty self-evident, though. If those beliefs are true, and if that book is the basis for morality, and if a good interpretation of that book says that she should not talk to her sister, then of course it's good for her not to talk to her sister.
Yeah, so then I don't understand why we would think it's a particularly interesting case.
Well, because I don't know if it's a given that that all those premises are true. I don't know if it's a given that that's a good interpretation of what the Quran is saying.
But it seems like if in fact what we're interested in is that she's misreading the Holy Book.
That's not what we're talking about.
The point is that bad ideas can make people that are otherwise good people make bad decisions. And having bad ideas.
So you're just sort of assuming that they have false beliefs at the outset, in other words.
It's not assuming.
Well, I mean, nothing about the case itself is an argument that they have false beliefs, right? You'd have to establish that independently.
That's true.
Yeah.
But it seems like if you're an atheist, you could have false beliefs that would justify bad conduct as well, couldn't you?
Absolutely.
So then I'm not really sure why. So you're just saying, aren't you just saying that...
It's just highlighting one case, that's it.
It seems like, okay, but the one case, right, you're saying is representative of a larger...
No, I don't think that's
it. You were saying that bad ideas will get you to do...
Oh, that's true.
Bad things, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but that seems like trivially true.
Yeah, because if you're working based on a bad idea and you're doing things based on the ideas you have...
Yeah, it just doesn't seem informative. It doesn't seem informative to say bad ideas will generate bad conduct, right? What seems informative...
Not always. They won't always, for sure.
I don't think by definition they would always.
What I mean is that bad ideas can generate bad conduct. That doesn't seem...
Yeah, that's what makes them. That's what makes it a bad idea.
Okay, so that doesn't seem very informative. What seems like an informative claim, right, would be the claim that some atheists make, which is that if you want to get people to do bad things, just get them to believe in God.
Okay.
That's an informative claim, but it just doesn't seem like a
that.
very good claim, because it seems like there's all kinds of ways you can get atheists to do bad things on the basis of false beliefs, right?
Okay, that follows.
Hmm?
That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.